House Pros. It is, she can read from the script. They have specific rules for each category. Okay, go ahead.
Some things aren't always as they seem. In the story about the 3 billy goats gruff, you may have thought that the biggest goat won it all. But is this really what happened? Let's hear it from the troll's perspective. Today I will be reading The 3 Billy Goats Gruff, as told by the troll, by Nancy Lowen. Hello, my name is Artie. I'm the troll from the famous story about the goats. You know, the one with all the trip-trapping across the bridge? Are you surprised to see me? Did you think I was done for when the biggest goat kicked me off of the bridge? Here, have some homemade bread and jam. It's wild strawberry. Settle back and I'll tell you the real story. I've never been like other trolls. In troll school, I got good grades, which meant I was the worst in my class. Trolls aren't even supposed to be smart. Instead of practicing roars and chest thumping, I made art and baked pies. I wasn't big and clumsy, and I didn't even smell bad. Are you sure you're a troll? The other students teased. Maybe you're an elf. When we finished school, the troll placement board gave us jobs. I was to guard a little bridge in the middle of nowhere. The other trolls laughed and laughed, but to me, the job was perfect. I loved my bridge. In my cozy home, I wrote poetry, danced, and cooked. I even played my flute. Once in a while, I saw 3 goats in the distance. But as soon as they saw me looking at them, the biggest goat ran away, and the other 2 followed him. One day, a crow dropped a letter on my head. Dear Artie, you're giving trolls a good name, which is very bad. Get mean, or we'll remove you from your post. The Troll Patrol. Leave my home beneath the bridge? I thought. Never. I would have done anything to stay, even if that meant acting like all the other trolls did. Every day, I practiced my growls, my stomps, my jumps, and my thumps. Nervously, I waited for someone to come across my bridge. Finally, my chance came. It was a beautiful summer day. I was just about to make a batch of my world-class fish stew when all of a sudden I heard a clicking overhead. Trip, trap, trip, trap. This was it. I hopped atop the bridge and said, "Who's tripping across my bridge?" A little goat looked at me curiously. "You're the troll?" he said. "Huh, okay." Yes, I hollered, "and I'm going to gobble you up." "Oh, you don't want to eat me," the little goat said. "Wait for my brother. He's much bigger. He'll come along soon." "Fine," I said, and the goat trotted off with a grin. Back beneath the bridge, I calmed myself with a few sips of pine needle tea. Pretty soon, I heard trip, trap, trip, trap. I scrambled onto the bridge and tried again for a second time. "Who's tripping across my bridge?" I yelled. This goat was way bigger than the first. He didn't seem scared either. "Oh, hey," he said. "We just want to graze in that awesome patch of grass over there. Are you cool with that?" "Sure, I started to say, then I caught myself. I'm going to gobble you up." Maybe you could wait for my big brother," the goat said. "The guy is huge." "Fine," I waved the goat off. Before I could refresh my tea, trip, trap, trip, trap. For the 3rd time, I pulled myself onto the bridge. "Who's that tramping across my bridge?" I said to the biggest goat I'd ever seen. I thumped my chest. "I'm going to gobble you up. Like, right now. Yep, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Gobble you up. Just watch me." The big goat stood in front of me, trembling. "Wait a minute," I said. "Are you really scared?" He nodded. "Me too," I confessed in a rush. "I don't want to hurt anyone, really, but the Troll Patrol says I have to either act like a troll or move, and I really, really love my bridge." The goat continued to stare at me. "I might be big," he whispered, "but I'm not brave." "Do your brothers tease you?" I asked. "Sometimes," he admitted. "They didn't think you would actually come to the bridge, did they?" I said. He shook his head. "But you did," I told him. "You were scared, and you came here anyway. So you really are brave." "I am?" he asked. "Yes," I said. Oh, this couldn't have worked out any better. "Let's give them all a good show," I said. "We'll pretend to fight, your brothers will change their minds about you, and a troll patrol will change its mind about me. And that's exactly what we did. Growl, boom, bang, pow. These days, my life under the bridge is better than ever. Every so often, Big Bad Billy and I put on a huge pretend fight. It's making him feel good about himself. My troll skills must be improving too. I haven't gotten any more letters from the Troll Patrol. Now, how about some more bread and jam?